morning, student. In the periodic classifications of element, today we will discuss about the periodic properties. So, what it means of periodic property? We have already learned about this. The property which repeated after a certain regular interval time, that is called the periodicity or the periodic property. In this term, we will discuss about the periodic property like the atomic radii, ionic radii, valency, metallic, non-metallic character, oxidizing, reducing property in terms of the group and period. Means the variations of this property in the period as well as in the group. So in this reference, first of all, we will discuss about the atomic and ionic radii. So first periodic property is atomic radii. And their variations in the group and period. So what it means of the atomic radii? You know that atom is the sphere in which the nucleus present in the center, and the radii means that is the distance between nucleus and valence electron. Just like this is the lost cell, this is called the valence cell, and this electron is called the valence electron. So distance between nucleus and valence electron is called the atomic radii. This is called atomic radii. Is it clear? The distance between the nucleus and valence cell electron is called the atomic radii. So atomic radii you will see here, just like in case of the group and period, what is the variations of atomic radii in group and period? So first of all, we'll discuss the variation in term of the group. Variations of atomic radii in group. Group means top to bottom. When coming from top to bottom, what is the effect of atomic radii in the group? So, atomic radii increases when move from top to bottom within the group. Move from top to bottom within the group. Within the group. So one variation is clear. When coming from top to bottom within the group, atomic radii increases. Now question is, why atomic radii increases? So you will see here in case of atomic radii, because when coming from top to bottom within the group, from top to bottom within the group, number of electron and number of cell both are increases. Number of electron and number of cell both are increases. And thus the distance between nucleus and valence electron also increases, and thus the distance between nucleus and valence electron increases, valence electron increases, due to this atomic radii increases. Atomic radii increases. Due to this atomic radii increases. So this is the variations of the atomic radii in group when coming from top to bottom, that is the number of cell and number of electron both are increases. So as the number of cell increases, it means the valence electron go away to the nucleus. So as it go away for the nucleus to the nucleus, distance obviously increases, so atomic radii increases. For instance, we are taking the examples of the first group of elements. Just like you will see here, the first group of element, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. So hydrogen atomic number 1, this is 3, 11, 19, 37 and so on. So just like we are coming from top to bottom within the group, in the first group, this you will see, this is the atomic number 1, 3, 11, 19, 37. So it increases 8, it increases also 8, now it increases 18 and so on. So you will see when coming from top to bottom, the number of electron will increases. Similarly, the electronic configuration, this is 1, this is 2 and 1, 2, 8 and 1, 2, 8, 8 and 1 and so on. You will see when we are taking the nucleus here, so this is 1 cell, in the lithium this is the 2 cell, in the sodium that is the 3 cell, in potassium this is the nucleus, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you will see when coming from top to bottom, that is the number of electron 1, this is now 3, now 11, and the number of cell, this is 1 cell, now 2 cell, 3 cell and 4 cell. So obviously clear that their radius is from here, their radius is here, their radius is here, now radius is here. So as coming from top to bottom, the atomic radii increases. Why? Because the number of cell and number of electron both are increases. So as the distance between nucleus and valence electron increases, obviously clear that atomic radii increases. Is it clear? So this is the variations of atomic radii in the group. Now we'll discuss variation in the period. In period. From left to right across the period, left to right across the period, atomic radii decreases. So this is the variation. Atomic radii decreases from left to right across the period. Why? Because from left to right across the period, left to right across the period, filling of electron takes place into the same subcell. There is no increase in the number of cell, only increase in the number of electron into the same subcell. Because across the period, filling of electron takes place into the same subcell. Into same subcell, that is only increase in the number of electron, not increase the number of cell. That is only increase number of electron, not the number of cell. Number of cell. Due to this, when filling or gathering of electron takes place into the same cell, what will happen? As the number of electron in the nucleus, number of proton also increases. So the ZD effect means the effect of the nucleus on the electron increases. Means the effect of nucleus on the electron increases. Why? Because the gathering of electron takes place into the same subshell. So similarly, number of proton also increases into the nucleus. So these number of proton positively charged attract electron toward itself. So when electron come close to the nucleus, what will happen? Radii decreases. So this is the reason when coming from left to right across the period, the effective nuclear charge means effect of nucleus on electron increases because the filling of electron takes place into the same subshell. So this is the reason to decrease the atomic radii from left to right across the period. So number of cell, the effect of nucleus on electron increases. The effect of nucleus on electron increases. Electrons increases and electron come close to the nucleus. Come close to the nucleus. To the radius, and thus atomic radii decreases. Radii decreases. So when gathering or filling of electron takes place into the same cell, the effect of nucleus on electron increases. Due to this attractions, electron come close to the nucleus and atomic radii decreases. For instance, we are taking the examples of the second period of element. Just like in case of second period of element, you will see, just like lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. And the atomic radius, atomic number of lithium is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. You will see when you write the electronic config, this is 2 and 1, 2 and 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 2 and 5, 2 and 6, 2 and 7 and 2 and 8. So you will see only the 2 cell is possible when moving from left to right, just like in the nucleus. So when moving from left to right across the period, there is no increase in the number of cell, but the number of electron into the same cell. This is also the 2 cell, 2 cell, 2 cell, only the 2 cell. So only increase the number of electron into the valence cell, not the increase in the number of cell. So this is 1 electron, 2 electron into same subcell, 3 electron, 4 electron, 5 electron, 6 electron, 7 and 8. So when gathering of electron takes place into the same cell, so these electrons come close to the nucleus due to effect of the nucleus, because nucleus having also increased the positive charge. So this positively charged nucleus attract electron toward itself and electron come close to the nucleus. So this is the reason the atomic radii decreases from left to right across the period, because the effective nuclear charge, this is also called ZD effect. Z means nucleus effect. This effect is also called ZD effect, means effect of nucleus. Z means nucleus on the valence electron. So moving from left to right, effect of nucleus on the valence electron increases. Due to this, the atomic radii decreases. So this is the variations of atomic radii in group as well as in the period. Now we'll discuss about the ionic radii. What is means of ionic radii? That is the removal of electron from the valence shell possesses positive charge. This is called the ions. Acceptance of or additions of electron from the outside in the valence shell, this possesses the negative charge. So ions formation takes place either by loss of electron or the gain of electron. Just like a neutral atom, and a neutral atom A will loses one electron, so it becomes A plus. This is electron, lost electron. Similarly, an electron A get one electron, it becomes A minus. So this is cation and this is anions. So this is neutral atom and this is ions. So what will happen in case of the formations of ion takes place from the neutral atom? So one thing keep in mind, the ionic radii of cation is always lower to their parent atom. Is it clear? The ionic radii of cations, cation means having the positive charge, always lower to their parent atom, whereas the ionic radii of anion is always greater than the parent atom. You will see here, just like in case of the sodium, we are taking the examples. Just like sodium as a neutral atom, this is 11 atomic number and their atomic electronic configuration 2, 8 and 1. There are 3 cells. Now when it loses 1 electron from the valence shell, so when it loses 1 electron, it becomes Na plus after losing 1 electron. So these electron losses, so now the number of electron 2 and 8. So you will see here only the 2 cells. Now here the 3 cells. So which have the higher atomic radii? Obviously clear that neutral atom, because neutral atom having the 3 cell. Now after losing 1 electron, it has only the 2 cell. So atomic radii decreases because the distance between nucleus and valence electron decreases. So the ionic radii of cation is always lower than the parent atom. This is the parent atom. And in case of the anions, when electron increases by addition of electron, just like in case of the Cl, this is 17, 2, 8 and 7. By acceptance of 1 electron, it becomes Cl minus. So now the number of electron 2, 8 and 8. So the electron increases, you know that electron having the same charge, negative. So already 7 negatively charged present in the outermost cells. One more electron is added having the negative charge. So what will happen? Negative, negative repel to each other. So electron go away to each other. Due to this, that distance between nucleus and valence electron increases. This is the reason the anion have the higher ionic radii as compared to their parent atom. And their variation is following the same range, same order. Just like the atomic radii, when coming from top to bottom increases and left to right decreases. Similarly, ionic radii also increases from top to bottom within the group and decreases left to right across the period. So this is the first periodic property. Now next one we will take the valency in the group and period. Now valency. So valency is a very familiar terms you have to read. Valency means combining capacity of an atom, and combining capacity of an atom to other atom is depend upon the number of electron present into the valency. So on the basis of this number of electron, we can determine what is the valency of the atoms. So what is the variations of valency in group and period? Just like we are taking the examples of the third period of element. In the period as well as group. In period, the valency in period. Just like we are taking here the examples of lithium, beryllium, boron, or you can take another example just like sodium, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, this is carbon, silicon, nitrogen, this is phosphorus, and this is oxygen, sulfur, this is fluorine, now this is chlorine, and this is neon, and next one this is argon. So anyone you can take the examples for showing the valency. So we are taking the third period of element. Atomic number, this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So valency means number of electron present in the valence shell. So you will see here, just like this is 2, 8 and 1, 2, 8 and 2, 2, 8 and 3, 2, 8 and 4, 2, 8 and 5, 2, 8 and 6, 2, 8 and 7 and 2, 8 and 8. So this is the valence shell. Third cell is the valence cells. And how do you show the valency? So there are two types of metal atoms present into the periodic table. Three types: metal, non-metal, and semi-metal, like the germanium, silicon, etc. There are three types of element present in the periodic table. So metal always complete their stable structure by lossing of electron. This is called the reducing property. And non-metal always maintain their stable structure by gaining of electron. This is called the oxidizing tendency. So what is the effect of valency when moving from left to right across the period? You will see, just like in case of sodium, sodium complete their octet structure by losing one electron, Na plus. So now it becomes 2, 8 and 1, and this is 2 and 8. So how many electron losses are participating in the reactions? 1. And in their valence cell, 1 electron, so their valence is 1. Similarly in magnesium, their valence is 2. Valency of aluminum is 3 because 3 electron is present. In case of the silicon, this is 4. Now after the 4, carbon having also 4 electron, it cannot lose, cannot gain electron. It maintain their stable structure by sharing of electron. Similarly, silicon also maintain their stable structure by sharing of electron. So whenever the number of electron greater than 4 in the valence shell, their valency can be obtained on the basis of the number of electron required to achieve the stable structure. So in case just like phosphorus having 5 electron, so how many electron required to achieve the stable structure? 3 electron. How do you know that? By subtracting to 8. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. So their valence is 3. Similarly 6 electron, 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So their valence is sulfur is 2. Chlorine, this is 7. So 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. Similarly argon, 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. So you will see here, when moving from left to right across the period, first valency increases up to the 4. And then decreases similarly 3 to 1 and the 0. So this is the variations of valency across the period. First at valency 1 to 4 increases, followed by decreases 3 to 1 and the 0. And it is depend upon the number of electrons present in the valence shell. So this is the variations of valency in the period. Now valency in the group. Now valency into group. In group, just like you will see here, the hydrogen, lithium, sodium, top to bottom, this is called group. Potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. You will see 1, 3, 11, 19, 37. This is 2, this is 1, 2 and 1, 2, 8 and 1, 2, 8, 8 and 1. You will see in all these elements having the 1 electron in their valence shells. Obviously clear that 1 electron participate in bond formation. So in a particular group, their valency remains same because the presence of the same number of electron into the valence shell. Just like in case of the first 1 electron, second cell having just like the beryllium, magnesium, calcium, this is 4 and the 12 and the 20, this is 2 and 2, 2 and the 2, 8 and 2, this is 2, 8, 8 and 2. You will see in all these cases 2 electrons present in their valence shell. So their valence is 2. So the valency of the group remains same because the same number of electron. However, in case of the period, the valency increases first 1 to 4 and then decreases 3 to 1 and the 0. So this is the variations of valency group and the period. Next one, metallic and non-metallic property. Next property. Next property, third, metallic and non-metallic property. So you have to read in the third lessons, metal and non-metal. Metal have tendency to lose the electron. So which element try to lose the electron? Which have bigger in size? So as the size of atom increases, it means the distance between nucleus and valence electron increases, means the force of attractions of nucleus and valence electron decreases as moving from top to bottom within the group, because the size of atom increases due to increase in the number of cell as well as the number of electron. means losing capacity, losing tendency of electron increases from top to bottom, means metal is the reducing in nature. So when coming from top to bottom, metallic character increases, and from left to right the electron gaining tendency increases. It means non-metal have property to gain the electron. So non-metallic character increases left to right across the period and decreases top to bottom within the group, whereas metallic character increases from top to bottom within the group and decreases left to right across the period. Metallic character this is metallic properties increases top to bottom within the group within the group and decreases left to right across the period. Similarly, non-metallic property decreases top to bottom within the group, and increases left to right across the period, because gaining of electron tendency increases and increases left to right across the period. Region is clear? Because the losing tendency of electron increases top to bottom within the group because the size of atom increases. So force of attraction between nucleus and valence electron decreases. So very readily or easily lost the electron from the valence shell. So metallic character increases because this is the property of metal. And the non-metallic property having the oxidizing tendency, gaining of electron. When moving from left to right, the element try to maintain their stable structure by gaining of electron. So gaining of electron increases left to right across the period, means non-metallic character increases from left to right across the period and decreases top to bottom within the group. Next one, this is oxidizing and reducing character. Next one, oxidizing and reducing property. Oxidizing means when an element gain electron and become negatively charged. This is called oxidizing property. And when an atom A lost 2 electron become positively charged, this is called the reducing property. Reducing property means losing capacity is called the reducing and gaining tendency is called the oxidizing. So which element try to lose the electron when coming from top to bottom within the group? Why? Because the size of atom increases. So what will happen? Force of attraction between electron and nucleus decreases. So losing tendency increases. Means reducing character increases top to bottom. Reducing properties increases top to bottom within the group and within the group because size of atom increases. Atom increases and decreases left to right across the period and decreases left to right across the period from across the period because size of atom decreases. Size of atom decreases. Is it clear? Similarly, oxidizing property. Oxidizing property increases left to right across the period because the size of atom decreases. So gaining tendency increases. And top to bottom, the oxidizing character decreases because losing tendency increases of electron, not the gaining tendency. So what is the variation? Oxidizing character increases left to right across the period and decreases top to bottom within the group, whereas reducing character increases from top to bottom within the group and decreases left to right across the period. And the rest periodic property like the emissions, enthalpy and electron affinity or electronegativity, it is in the higher class, but next term we will discuss this also, as well as the NCERT exercise question and the problem. Thank you.